Yo, I had connection problems and everything. That was my bad. That was my bad. That was my fault. Okay, so let's try this again. Good evening. It's your man Stevie B, live from work. Happy Friday. Hopefully you got something to drink. Hopefully you got something to smoke. Goat man, bro, you see how they stopped my stream? I had to delete the other one. That shit is crazy. Talk about the hurricane and stuff like that. My only question is, do y'all think the hurricanes were man-made or they were made from God? That's my only question. Were the hurricanes man-made or made from God? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking anything else. Right. YouTube is bogus for that. They're bogus for that. Head over this way, over towards the gates. They're going to ask for your registration. They're going to check for your VIN number, and then they'll let you through. So try to hit a U-turn, follow that, make a right towards the gates. Go, man. See, you a smart man. See, we working out here. You see, hold on. Check this out. This is what we doing. We working. I'm sitting down working. Sitting down here working. Do y'all think I should like stream like every weekend or start streaming a lot more, going live a lot more? I think I need to start doing it a lot more. But yeah, the every weekend. Yeah, yeah, every weekend sounds more feasible because I'm starting to like do a lot more TikToks, a lot more uh I gotta start being more consistent. I keep saying it, but I gotta start doing it. So I've just started creating a formula, creating a schedule so I can give you guys content and stuff like that and everything. But damn, YouTube, they bogus for that. Y'all bogus for that. I said allegedly. I said allegedly. Each man, e- I don't know who you are, you mofo, but we got love for you. Like the video, guys. Like the live stream. Like the live. Get into the algorithm. But so those people who get $750, they don't have. I'll pay it back. Pay it back. Bro, I wish I could, bro. I just paid my bills. I wish I could, bro. I wish I could. I wish I could. But right now, it's going to be crazy politically. To be honest with you, I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win the election. I'm apolitical, by the way, and I am a person who studies his reality, aka a conspiracy theorist. And if I'm a betting man, I think Trump is going to win. Yeah, Goatman's going to win. Goatman, you're going to win. Goatman, Goatman. Yeah, that's me. That's him. I'm the GOAT. I'm a Capricorn. The fuck? Greatest of all time, of course. But I don't know. It's gonna. I think if I'm a betting man, I think Trump's gonna win. I think uh Kamala has gone through a lot of shit in terms of her identity. We still haven't heard of her policies. We still haven't heard of anything that she has planned. I'll be shocked if she wins, to be honest with you. And let me tell y'all something, right? The leader of the GOAT, the leader of the GOAT, you know, So this week has been weird. I did a G reel, not IG reel. I'm sorry, a YouTube short on this. So tell me how crazy this is, right? So I would say like, was that Tuesday? Had to be that Tuesday. I was sitting here just working, doing whatever, and over here, right? There's these construction workers. They were putting all these rails and whatever this is. I guess these. I don't know what this is, but they were putting those up, right? So I'm working, just chilling, listen to whatever. This white guy comes up to me, older guy, had to be in his late 40s, early 50s, had glasses on and everything. He comes up to me. He said, "Hey, what does this machine do? This machine right here." He said, "What does this machine do?" I was like, "Well, this machine, it takes pictures of the undercarriage, the that's save rails. Yeah, something like that. I think they put like electrical cords in there to go through. I don't know what that is. I pay attention to my machine, not theirs. But it's so he comes up to me, he starts talking to me. He's like, "Hey, like what does this machine do?" So I tell him, "Yeah, it takes pictures of the rental cars. So it takes pictures of the it takes pictures of the exterior and makes sure there's any dents, any marks on the rental cars. If not, it brings it to our iPads, and then we have to tell the people, hey, we know I work for you. That's my company's name. We work for UVI, and uh, yeah, we found damages on the exterior and stuff like that. So, and then we'll give them a discount or whatever." So I told him that whole spiel, right? And I hate people ask 10 questions a second. I'm just like, it is what it is, bro. Some people are just crazy. But he goes, "Yeah, man, like I'm getting sick and tired of these immigrants. I'm just sick and tired of these people coming in and all this and type of stuff." I was just like, "Yeah, it's getting rough out here. Inflation's kicking our ass too." He's like, "You know what? You're absolutely right. And that's why we need Trump back. Trump, he gonna clear all this shit back, bring our America back and all that." And then he starts talking about like how Trump's gonna do this and do that. And he goes, "Hey man, listen, I don't see color. I grew up in a black neighborhood, and I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Martin Luther King Day." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, this motherfucker's telling me about his whole lifestyle, about how he used to see." He said, I used to live in a all black neighborhood. I remember me and my mama used to go to the store, and the Klan used to hang up the cross and burn the cross in front of people. Yeah, I remember being a scared little boy, and I leaned towards the black man that was watching. My mom was like, "Get your ass over here." I was like, "This nigga is venting. This nigga is venting randomly, randomly venting about Trump, racism, homosexuality." Which I'm not gonna go there because I'm like, "Why is this man talking to me? Why are you talking to me?" Y'all make sure you like the video too. Why are you talking to me about your childhood trauma? Why are you talking to me about politics? Y'all know me. I'm apolitical. These people that run against each other, this is all theater. They don't care about the public. They care about their interests. Nobody's going to save them. All right. So he talks about how people, I guess he was trying to annoy me, Goat Man, because that shit was crazy. I'm like, bro, why is this person keep talking to me? Like, he's giving me his whole fucking lifestyle. What's up, Jeremiah? What's up? Welcome in. So he keeps telling me about his just start venting. And I kid you not, I got up, hey, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I come back to this seat right here that I'm sitting on. Tell me why this motherfucker was gone. He was gone. Like he's not even here. All the like, all the fucking construction folks, they're not here. I'm good, Jeremiah. You all right? They're not here. So I'm like, I'm trying to look for dude on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm like, long story short, I got this is a part two to this. So I'm door dashing on a Thursday or Wednesday. I think it might have been a Thursday, right? So I'm door dashing, right? I stop at Taco Bell for an order. So I'm waiting for my order to get done. Another old white man comes up to me and starts talking about Trump. He's like, hey man, like inflation fucking us up. We just start voting for your wallet, man. We don't give a fuck about skin color. We both broke, brother. We're both broke. Kid stand outside of my house yesterday. As soon as I came in from the room, he disappeared. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. His ass is gone. Like the white guy, he's telling me, hey, you need to check out Joe Biden. 40% of his tenure, he was on vacation. And he did not lie about that. Because I did the research. That's creepy, goat man. That shit is creepy. I was like, bro, what is going on? Rosalina, hola, hola, hola. I said, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. What? Hell no. So I got approached by two older white men with his dog too. I don't know. That might be a spirit, dog. You might got something on you. Goat man, you might piss somebody off. Or you living somewhere you're not supposed to be living at. Was this a real person or you just don't know? Because that shit is crazy. But that's so but what's crazy enough, these white dudes are talking to me about Donald Trump and all that stuff. Look like to me, he would look like he was real. Mm, I don't know. You just never know, bro. It's October. October's a spooky ass month, so you just never know. I might have to put my car over here because it's getting chilly out. But man, I just find that so strange that these two older white men just approached me and start talking to me about Trump. And I get it from their perspective because a lot of black men, and this goes into my segue, a lot of black men are leaning towards conservative because the left, they're disrespecting the men, especially the black men. They're disrespecting them, calling us toxic, calling us imbeciles and all that type of stuff. Like, they're I can see why a lot of black men would say, you know, I'm out. What if that was a small dog with him that was possessed? Maybe. You just never know, bro. You never know. There's a lot of freaky shit. And this goes into my segue. Barack Obama, you have no right to try to downplay black men if they want to vote for Trump or not. You got a big brain. We all do. Well, not really. If you have a big brain, you should have. Wait, do you think if you have a big brain that you're more than that? I don't know. I might have to bring my car over here somewhere. I have a park right here or something. But Barack Obama, you do not have the right or the gall to call black men out just because they want to vote for Trump. We seen how you guys treated black men over the past 10 years. Even in your tenure, when you was president, you didn't do shit. You didn't do shit. Barack? Nah. Barack's real name is Barry Soetoro. Barry Soetoro. That's his real name. Ain't nobody scared of Barry. Don't give a fuck about Barack Obama. I don't, me personally. He don't represent me. But he has no right to call some people black man out and try to guilt trip us for guilt trip us for not voting for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris hasn't proved anything that's going to help the black community, let alone black men out, because no one's going to save us. We have to save ourselves. So for him to say, hey, y'all should be voting, y'all should be doing this, y'all should be doing that, nigga, shut up. Because if she wins, I guarantee her tenure is going to be the exact same way. It's going to be the exact same. It's going to play out the exact same way as Barack did. He has no right to say shit. He can't say shit to nobody, anybody. 'Cause Kamala's been in MVP for 3 years. We haven't seen her ass since the inauguration. Now, because Joe Biden is pretty much on his deathbed, now you want to try to get people to vote for her and all that type of bullshit. It's bullshit. Brock has no right because what other men should do. He shouldn't have said shit. Black men, I guess some particular black men don't give a fuck about that. You might get some that might, fall for the trap, but they don't give a fuck about that. They don't. Shit is crazy. Ugh. But that's my spill on that. Let's get into some hip hop, y'all. J. Cole put out a song called Post Antonio. It is a crazy world. It is. It's Post Antonio. And I was watching the clip of Glasses Malone. Shout out to Glasses Malone, who's really, really close with Kendrick. He is 1000% correct on the assessment of J. Cole and his involvement in this beef. This is why J. Cole is this a crazy world we live in. Yes, it's an evil world we live in, like Future said. Look, check this out. So, doing the Kendrick and Drake beef, right? Hey, that puts out a song. Well, it was Future and Metro Boomin put out a song called Like That. I already know the verse. Motherfuck the big three, nigga, it's just me. Kendrick put that out just by being competitive. So I was like, oh, okay. I said, oh, okay. Bet. So J. Cole decides to respond back to the diss that Kendrick put out with 7 Minute Drill. And it was mid. It was mid. But the fact that he did it, he got points for it. But the day he apologized on stage, that's when he lost. Those points were taken back. And a lot of people were saying, you know what, that's mature of him. He knows who he is. That's not him. Me personally, I was hurt because that moment right there, no matter how mid the disc record was, the fact that you put that out and you took it away because you felt like that wasn't you should have never done it in the first place. You should have never done it in the first place. So, Dreamville, let's get into the apology. Let's get into the J. Cole apology. Dreamville. Dreamville Yeah, you mod it. You mod it up. You mod it up, of course. Share the live. Share the live. Dreamville, right? I'm trying to share the live too. Hold on. Say something to me. Yeah, you are. You are. And can you see me? Can you go, man? Can you hear me? A thumbs up. I hope it didn't snipe my shit again. Laggy. What about now? Can you hear me now? Good now? Okay. So so J. Cole had Dreamville Festival or whatever that he always has in his hometown, right? He always has it in his hometown. So he invites Drake over. Sometimes it's laggy, sometimes it's not. I'm running off 5G, so that's probably why it's a little bit laggy. But let me know if it's laggy. Let me know. All right. So J. Cole has Dreamville, right? He has a Dreamville festival. Drake gets in there. Drake wants to perform first person shooter. Because if y'all didn't know, but the graphics, fuck. Okay. As long as you can hear me, that's fine. As long as I'm not lagging like that, that's fine. I have my AirPods in. And do I sound clear, Goat Man? First person shooter is supposed to have K Dot on it. And K Dot was like, nah, I don't want to be on that. It's supposed to be those three. Okay, cool. So K Dot's supposed to be on it. K Dot was like, nah, I don't want to be on it. And that's what. So now Drake wants to perform first person shooter. Poe's like, nah, I don't want to perform it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And Drake felt some type of way. So before, I think Drake was supposed to perform. He ended up pulling out and he left. He left. This nigga J. Cole invited Drake to Dreamville Festival and he ended up leaving because he didn't want to perform first person shooter. So this man disrespected you. Drake disrespected you, J. Cole. What are you doing? He disrespected you right then and there because he was in his feelings. Then he goes and apologizes and says, "Hey man, this ain't me, and I got respect for both brothers and all that type of stuff." Blah 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 blah. Blah. Everybody loved him. Everybody wanted him. Everybody gave him respect. Let's see. So everybody was giving him the benefit of the doubt, saying, "Hey, you know, he's cool. Go ahead and apologize. I don't want to hear that shit." Here's the crazy. Kobe, here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing. So after the whole spiel and K Dot destroys Drake, he destroys him. It just is what it is. He's gonna keep destroying him. J. Cole decides to come back out and starts rapping and stuff. Because he's really rapping. I'll give J. Cole, he's a good rapper. He's a better rapper than Drake. I'll tell you that much. He's a better rapper than Drake. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. He's a better rapper than Drake. But the problem is that Drake just makes hits. Drake is all about quantity. It's not about the quality of music. He keeps putting out project after project after project. Not better than that. Triple X. I forgot. I forgot you're young, Goat man. You're young. But my issue is this, right? If you're going to, you had a J. Cole had a goddamn moment where he could have got off and tore this nigga's heads off. But now you want to take it back and then you want to apologize because you feel some type of way because that's not you. It's just like, bro, I know there's a lot of rap. So afterwards, right? As the time has passed on, Drake is drowning. He's trying to save himself by putting out these songs out. Or 20 Antonio comes out. And this nigga J. Cole is spitting like, hey, if I would have gotten into a battle, I would have lost to bro. And I got both of my friends' bloods all over me. I walked away and all this type of shit. It's like, dog, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Why would you say some shit like that? You ran. You ran away, J. Cole. J. Cole, you ran the fuck away. And what's even crazier is the fact that you try to play it off as, yeah, I'm trying to be humble. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Dog, you know how disrespectful that is? Not only that, he put out a song on that Might Delete Later project with Kendrick Lamar's buddies, Daylight and Ab Soul. So now I'm looking at it as, okay, you diss K Dot, you take it back, you try to diss him again, and then you try to hide your hand. You threw a stone. I'm still here. I'm just listening. Got you. Got you. Thank you. Uh, you threw a stone and then you hide your hand. You hid your hand, bro. You threw a stone and he hid his fucking hand. That's weak shit. That's weak shit to me. To me, that's weak shit. There's no way you're gonna get into a beef with me and say, you know what, my bad. That's not me. That's not me. And still end up throwing slight jabs at me with my friends. And according to Glasses Balone, Absol and Daylight didn't know that J. Cole dissed Kendrick on that Pie song. The song is called Pie, which Absol and Daylight snap. They snap. But the problem is now it makes you look weak. Now it makes you look weak, J. Cole. So now, if I'm K Dot and I just listen to this new song, nigga, you just dissed me. Just the word pie. Yeah, it is pie. You just dissed me. Again, when you had the moment to diss me, you deleted the song and you apologized because you said that's not my character. And then to make matters worse, J. Cole says, hey, Drake, he did a lot for me. It's all love, my nigga. Bro, what? What? Come on, Jake. I know you're not that. This man literally disrespected you at the Dreamville concert. He disrespected you in your hometown because because you didn't want to perform for his person shooting. This nigga really apologized, like, hey man, this ain't me and all this type of stuff. Still ended up getting Absol and Daylight, which is Kendrick Lamar's buddies, on the Pie song and throwing shots at K Dot. Are you kidding me? That's some whole ass shit. That was some whole ass shit from J. Cole. That was some whole ass shit from J. Cole. That was some whole ass shit, bro. Don't throw stones and hide your hand. I'm not fucking with that. He threw stones and he hit his hands. So if I'm K Dot, I'm coming after you too. Is it going to be like the same thing as uh Drake with the same animosity? No, I don't think it is. With the same veracity as Drake, because Drake really was Drake was unprepared and he didn't know what he was doing. So K Dot was just fucking with this nigga. But J. Cole, I'm very disappointed in that man. And wait. And now that I think about it, he kind of did the same thing with Wale. Do y'all remember when J. Cole put out the song False Prophets? Goat man, I know you remember that song False Prophets by J. Cole when he rapped on uh a Joey Badass Waves beat. He freestyled over Joey Badass Waves. The song's called False Prophets. Joey Badass is not really a new rapper, but I get it. I understand it. But remember that second verse of and since you don't remember, Joey Badass is not a 2024 rapper. Joey Badass he started getting popular around like late 2000s, early 2010s. But remember, remember that the second verse of False Prophets, because the first verse talked about Kanye, and that's why Kanye got beef with him because J. Cole really wants to be like a Kanye, but it's just the fact that he's not that. He's not that. The problem is that when he dissed Wale and talk about how he had fans and all this and all that, I feel like everyone hate on Kanye now. It doesn't feel like that. Kanye's just in his own little world right now. Can't wait till his new album though. But my whole thing is this: that second verse, not Wale, J. Cole was pretty much talking about how him and Wale used to have conversations and how Wale didn't feel like he was appreciated and all this type of stuff. And this was a private phone call. This was a private phone call. Kanye's my favorite rapper of all time. This was a private phone call that J. Cole and Wale had because they were close. They were close. So now a record comes out and he's talking about having kids, having a family. And this is a private conversation, mind you. You decided to put it on Rex. No one told you to put my business out there. And I felt like Wale should have spazzed on this nigga. But Wale was like, you know what, I'm chilling, all this type of stuff. Damn, I need me a fucking Red Bull. But that shit is crazy. To me, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. And Wale should have snapped on his ass because don't put our private conversations on wax unless you ask me. If you ask me, then I'll be say, yeah, we can do this, we can do that. Don't do that shit. I didn't like when J. Cole did that, but we allowed that to happen. So now going to 2024, J. Cole's doing some whole ass shit again. But this time, you bogus for that. And I agree with Glasses Malone 1000%. That action was some whole ass shit. Exactly, Gold man. Private conversation turned into public conversation. And it didn't need to, especially if that's your friend. That's like Goat man. That's like me and you talking, right? And we going through what we going through and we having very deep conversations. And the next day, literally less than 24 hours, our conversations is on wax and I'm low key condescendingly dissing you. How you feel about that? How would you feel about that? How would you feel if we were having a heart to heart conversation, private conversation, and the next day a record comes out and I'm condescendingly dissing you, passive aggressively dissing you? How would you feel about that? Because I would feel like that's disrespectful. I would feel like you're just using me for clout. I have to knock him out, do some WWE moves on him, DDT him, ugh, do the rock bottom, Stone Cold Steve, Stone Cold Sonic. Oh, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I still didn't like because that was some whole ass shit. Mm-mm, that shit. The spear, the RKO. Just like, go there. Ah, shit. Like, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. Never, never. Your ass is crazy today. RKO, number one finisher. Sure is. For real. So, J. Cole, you disappointed me, man. You disappointed me. You disappointed me, my guy. It happens, bro. I know exactly what you were saying. I'm not a Grammy Nazi, but that disappointed me. And I like J. Cole. I like his music. J. Cole has two classic albums that I like. J. Cole has more classics than Drake. Drake has hot singles, but J. Cole has better classic albums. He has better albums, in my opinion, than Drake. So that's just my opinion on it. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about it. Yeah, RKO was amazing, man. Wrestling was so fire. I used to watch wrestling back in 97 to 2000, 2007, 97 to 96 to 2007. One of the best eras in wrestling. The best eras of wrestling. Hell in the Cell matches, Money in the Bank, tag team champion matches, intercontinental matches. You know, the performances were just amazing. I still have friends to this day that watch wrestling. I grew out of it, but it's nothing like the originals. It's nothing like SummerSlam and WrestleMania and all that. Even like the theme songs. Like I'll be going through listening to like Kang theme songs. Or Edge's theme songs. You think you know me? The best one is when Seth makes Seth go in the air with RKO. See, I don't know about Seth Rollins and stuff like that. I just know I don't pay attention to the new wrestlers nowadays. Here comes the money. Which if Vince McMahon used to come out, is it Vince or Shane? Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Here comes the money, 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 money. Ching, ching, bing, bing. Fire. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace. Shelton Benjamin was underrated. Ain't no stopping me. No, you can't stop the man. Don't stop. Ain't no stopping me. No. Ain't no stopping me. No. We watched that video all your life. Okay. Okay. Shelton Benjamin was underrated. Underrated. Ain't no stopping me. No. You can't stop the man. Won't stop. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Come on. Mankind, Val Venus. Val Venus is Make sure you don't drop. Val Venis used to be like, "Hello, ladies." He used to be like, "Ah, hello, ladies. Hello, ladies." Oh, Rob, Van, damn. Him and Kane were the best tag team champions. Matt and Jeff Hardy, nigga. I used to break beds. Me and my brothers used to break beds watching wrestling. It was amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. Back then, from 96 to 2007, that was my era. Hello. Yeah. Triple H, it's time to play the game. Dun, dun, dun. It's time to play the game. Dun, 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 dun. I might watch some wrestling. I might after the stream, I might watch it. Shawn Michaels. Dude. You know I'm sexy. How about the oh, I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Mm-mm. The walls, yeah, Chris Jericho was fire too. Yo, WWE, I I grew up in an era. I grew up in an era, dog. That shit was fire. Yo, I'm king. He be like, ugh, no chance. Dun, 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 dun. No chance in hell. JBL was annoying. You know what was my nigga though? Undertaker. He used to come up. "Dun, dun, dun, dun." He's got that cold ass coat, took his hat off. He used to put his eyes like this. It was over with. It was over with. Ah, ain't no stopping me. No, you can't rock the man. Yeah, that was crazy. That only watch start by watching wrestling because I'm like, oh, the fuck is going on? Undertaker losing? He was like, no. What was that? You remember the Irish guy that used to have his mistake? Finley. Finley. My name is Finley, and I love to fight. Ta-da! He was a dirty motherfucker too. Dirty Irish motherfucker too. Ta-da! My name is Finley, and I love to fight. Nick, ain't no stopping me. It's lagging now. My bad. Is it better now? Vote man. Let me know if it's better. My name is Finley, and I love to fight. You should get cracked, boy. I'm trying to tell you. My name is Finley. Can you see it? Or can you hear me? If you can hear me, that's better than seeing me, I guess. 'Cause it is. I'm in the garage, so it's gonna be hard to try to hear me and stuff like that. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. I love wrestling though. It was amazing. Wrestling was amazing. It went back when I used to watch it, but now it's just like, and you can't forget The Rock. It can't forget The Rock. It's the smell what The Rock is cooking. Eh, eh, Breaking up. It's like breaking up. You know what I mean? Is it going in and out? You talk about the camera, or you talk about the audio? Is the audio still going through? Can you still hear me? You return. The Rock is the smell. But The Rock is the smell. Okay. Yeah, good now. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah, wrestling, that was the shit. That was the shit. Ain't no stopping me. He's still getting WWE money. And then you can't forget one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hey, I want to drink a beer. What? And another beer. What? And another beer. What? What? And another beer. And another beer. What? Another beer. And another beer. What? Yeah. Ain't no stopping me. No. Oh man, legendary. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun. John Cena, like we had legendary matches back in the day. What else I have to talk about? Yeah. Uh, what was I about to say? Oh, I have one more topic to talk about. Oh, Tesla. Okay, Elon. Let me get this out of the way. Elon Musk, he's a part of the regime. Okay? This man is creating iRobots. He's creating iRobots. And we always see where this is going. They are going to develop. Yeah, John Cena said he is retiring. It's about time. It's about time. All the events will happen. Yeah. He really created our robots for real. That shit is crazy. Ain't no stopping me. No. Elon Musk is part of the regime. He's not trying to help motherfuckers out. He's not. He's not trying to help people out, bro. He's not. Elon is a part of the regime. He's going to do whatever the hell he wants to do. We already seen what happens when you create humanoids and androids and robots and shit. Yeah, he's getting old. Yeah, it's about time. He's getting old, man. He's getting old. Yeah, Elon. Yeah, and there's literally people are saying like, "Dog, this would be the end of the world," because we're getting so convenient with technology. Human beings, and I get it. We take the easy way out. That's just how it is with human beings. But it starts to get to a point where it's like, okay. how much convenience do we need? He made a Tesla. He sure did. He made a bunch of Teslas. Ain't no stopping me. No. No. I'm still singing that damn song. Not giving money to. Yeah, he ain't helping us. He's not gonna help the people unless he gets a benefit of it. So those robots are going to start advancing. It's going to start to feel. Once it starts to feel, and start to think, and start to process, and start to understand human beings and how negative we are, they're going to start to take over. And there's going to be robots versus humans. Robots versus humans. It's going to be our robot. It's going to be I fucking robot. This is going to be terrible, man. It really is. So Elon, and you know what's even crazier? When I used to watch these conspiracy theory videos about transhumanism and automation of the world and stuff like that, I was like, man, it's not gonna happen in my era. It's starting to happen in our era, bro. It's starting to happen in our era. And yeah, shoot, we got to. We're gonna at one point of our lives, we're going to attack the robot. I can see robots taking over like the job that I have, like the warehouse jobs and all that type of stuff. They're gonna take care of it. Ugh. Autobots and dwellers from Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. I've never been a computer game type person. I've never been a computer game type person. But you know what I can also see too? Teachers being replaced by those humanoids or AI. Because you got to think, most kids they already know how to use uh, iPads, iPhones, computers already. They already know how to use that. Some kids don't even know how to read properly. They're on their iPads just like as much as we are, and we're the adults. So I can only imagine how crazy that is. So I could definitely see the Department of Education say, you know what, we're gonna go with AI, we're gonna go with, all that. Because you're not gonna be able to pay those teachers, especially the money that they're giving to Ukraine and stuff like that. We go into the new world, it's gonna be straight technology, and we're gonna have to adapt to it. That's why I'm kinda scared to have children. I'm really thinking, like, I used to think I wanted to be married and have kids, and people be acting like they're our parents. Yeah, that's because the parents are acting like the kids. They don't know how to parent. They don't understand the rules and the responsibilities of being a parent. You have to parent. The teacher is there to instruct. You're not there to take care of your kids. They're not there to take care of them. The parent has to take care of the kids. But it's kind of hard when the parent doesn't have their father or their mother or doesn't have the spouse that they have and stuff like that, and they're doing it on their own. It's like learning as you go, but it gets harder and harder and harder because you got to provide for your child and stuff like that based off bad decisions. And this is why it's important that you get married before you carry, so you won't have that type of situation where you're a single mother or a single father or whatever. Even though single fathers do better than single mothers, statistically speaking, it's still better to have a two-parent household so they can have a great set of parents. So teachers shouldn't be a babysitter They should be instructing the kids. So that's what's going on. It's the whole ecosystem of America is fucked up. Also, the curriculum too. I don't like the idea of having kids learn about sex at a young age. I don't like that. They need to learn it when, like, in their preteens, teenage ages. God damn, I need a Red Bull. What the fuck? And it's getting chilly out. I'm about to bring my car over here. There are some are, but you gotta understand, teachers are humans too. So imagine how annoying it is for going to in front of uh thousands of kids, hundreds of kids, and they're acting unruly. Trust me, I was a class clown, so I used to cause my teachers hell back in the day. So trust me, I know. So I can only imagine how teachers feel nowadays. Yeah, hundreds of paperwork every day. Plus, you gotta deal with their stress. Like, it's a lot of things to think about. But I can definitely see how I can see them doing AI, using AI and those androids to start teaching the kids. Because the kids, they're already tech savvy. So it's gonna be interesting how the future plans out. But all right, man. I'm gonna continue with my shift. Goat man. Anybody else that watches, thank you. That was my little Friday night stream. My hand be hurting by writing. Yeah. They make y'all write. You still on that essays. Wait, what grade are you in, Goat man? You're in high school or something? You're in 10th grade? You follow me as a 10th grader? Hey, okay. So you're a sophomore. Sophomore. How's high school for you? I'm talking about cat. Oh, it's my cat fell. So when I was a sophomore, oh, going through puberty, listening to 808s and heartbreaks. It's good, good. As long as you're doing well, and if I were you, I'll start looking at schools you want to apply to after your second semester of your junior year. All A's and B's. Wow, way better than me. Way better than me. Way better than me. That's good. Way. But let me get out of here, buddy. Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe. The CVB might have to do a live stream every weekend just to get the numbers up, just to get the numbers going. It's been an hour. I'm enjoying my work. All right. You have a good night.